Final frame of this session, John Parrott to grip. One.
Well, John looked quite annoyed there. I think he felt that he really didn't get hold of the cue ball and put it down to a bad contact.
Seven. Eight. 30. 40. 20. 21. 28. 29. 36. 37. 44.
So once again, John Parrott just showing us his powerful scoring rate and setting Jimmy another problem in this frame.
45. 52. 52.
As in the last frame, he's left plenty of points on the table, 52 points ahead.
One.
Well, he has the angle. And not a great deal of joy.
8. Jimmy White, 8.
Good safety shot from John Parrott. It's going to be difficult for Jimmy to get safe. He might be tempted by this long red, but being 44 points behind, you feel if he doesn't get it, he loses the frame. Good shot. Well, I didn't think that red was on. Good pot. But he's not played that well.
John Parrott, 1.
Hit it too hard. I think Jimmy can get through to this red on the right-hand side of the table. Or maybe not. Just covered. He's got to hit this one right.
Well, John Parrott, 4 and a miss.
Well, nothing easy, so John says put the ball back. And I would suggest that's a little far from the brown to what it was previously.
Yes, I think if Jimmy had been there in the first place, Jack, he might have gone for the pot on the red. But Jimmy wouldn't even think of taking advantage of the referee, I don't think.
No, I'd agree with you there, John. I mean, Jimmy is probably one of the outstanding players for declaring his own fouls.
Yes, always we can think of there that Jimmy had a choice of that shot before, and just didn't fancy playing it. But then after being called for a miss, decided that he'd take the pot on as the option. But this could be the problem. It could have cost him the frame.
Six. Seven. Thirteen. 14.
So John Parrott now is assured of going into the final session of the Embassy World Championship with a 6-frame lead. And no matter what Jimmy White has threw at him, they've finished
27.
this session, the important one, all square. They've shared the 8 frames.
28.
Yes, and John Parrott will no doubt be feeling very pleased with himself. He's kept cool, he's kept his courage, and he's been attacked. And he knew that red wasn't in, but I think Jimmy says that's enough. So John Parrott finishes the session leading by 15 frames to 9.
Parrott 3 frames short of the title. We'll recap this afternoon's play at 5:55 on BBC Two, with the last 11 frames, should they all be needed, at 7:15 tonight, also on BBC Two.